Welcome to Sober Barkeep. I'm Brian Anderson, coming to you from Anderson's Guitar Bar here in lovely League City, Texas. Excited about tonight. I had been waiting for this product since the summer when they started announcing this. Three young ladies from Kentucky decided to put a non-alcoholic bourbon out, and a lot of hype, a lot of advertisement put into this thing, a lot of discussion about what it was going to be. And I got to tell you, I've been really looking forward to it. I placed the order in September and finally got mine this week. And so what I'm talking about is Kentucky 74. Kentucky 74 is the latest addition to the non-alcoholic whiskey market, and we're going to take a look at it. If you take a look at their product, comes in a really nice, really well done packaging, really nice heavy-duty bottle and cork, and it comes with a nice little booklet with some really great non-alcoholic drink recipes. And so as I started looking at this and reading it, the FAQ that they have says you should be able to drink this neat on the rocks. Nah. But they do admit this is really made as a cocktail alternative for whiskey cocktails. And as we found in some of the other ones that we've tried, that's where this kind of stuff shines, because whiskey neat or on the rocks or it's got that burn, it's got that really deep flavor, and it's going to really be hard for somebody to come up with that in a non-alcoholic version, because it's the alcohol and the alcohol content, and then the oak and the char. And you can get the oak and the char, it's that burn that you're going to be missing, and I've yet to find anything. And this is one, I tried this neat, tried it on the rocks. We're not going to do it here tonight, but it's not there. But let's try, and I tried this with Coke. Tried a bourbon and Coke with this, and it was not the greatest, but I really wanted to take, because they sent this, I thought, you know what? They've done a lot of research. They've done a lot of preparation. They've done a lot of looking into this, and they've tweaked this thing to be really good with recipes. And since they put these out, I said, well, let's just do what they're telling you to do. So we're going to. So we are going to do an old fashioned. So first off, got my ice cup ready. And we're just going to do this as a typical old fashioned. This bourbon does have less than 1/2% alcohol in it, so it's not a zero alcohol spirit, as some of them that we've tried have been. But when you mix it down, it's even less than that. We are going to use some Peychaud's bitters, just a dash or two of this. This is alcoholic, I know that. But when you got a dash or two mixed in, it doesn't raise the level above that 1/2%. And so let's give this a shot. I'm going to use the recipe they had here, which is 2 parts of the Kentucky 74. So we're going to do 2 parts of that. We're going to do a 1/2 part of sugar water. Okay. And it calls for a couple of dashes of aromatic bitters. So we're going to just give it a couple little dribbles of bitters. And in all reality, if you've ever used bitters in a drink, this is something you do not want to put a whole lot in. They smell wonderful. They add an amazing amount of flavor with just a teeny, teeny, tiny bit. So put this in here, do a nice stir, and let's see what we got here. First off, I'll tell you, when you pour it, you smell bourbon. It's got a really nice oaky, real heavy oak smell to it that comes out when you pour it out of the bottle. It's got kind of a lighter color. It's kind of a little bit cloudy. Not really. Well, it's actually not cloudy, but it's not got that dark bourbon color to it. It's kind of a lighter bourbon color, as you can see when you mix it. But when you mix the old-fashioned style here, first off, it smells like an old-fashioned. It's pretty dang good. And that, my friends, is a tasty little drink. It doesn't have heat, but it's got smoke, is the way I would describe it. It's got a really nice smoky flavor to it. I think the combination of a little bit of simple syrup that I put in there, just that dash of bitters, just kind of brings a little punch to it. But the product they've generated here really does well in this mix, and it's kind of got a little bit of building. And again, I don't want to call it heat because it's not the heat that you would get. It's not burn, but it's more of a warmth that's generated by this. I tried this for the first time earlier today. This is how I will drink Kentucky 74. There's a whole bunch of other options here I may pursue later, but I'm going to be hard to beat this. This is great. I'm going to give this a 4 on my scale because it doesn't have the whiskey taste of its own, and it doesn't have the burn. And until we get there, we don't get a 5 on these, I don't think. But I'll tell you, I highly recommend this product if you like an old-fashioned, and if you like the whiskey cocktails. I don't think you can go wrong with this one. And I think they're onto something here. Hats off to these young ladies that have spent a lot of time, a lot of energy, and in the last few months, I'm sure it's been difficult for them. But cheers to you guys, and from Sober Barkeep, live well and drink smart.